In Allan Johnson's Privilege, Power, and Difference, he speaks upon the topic of privilege. He talks about how white people are blinded to the fact that they are privileged. They've never experienced life in any other way. They've never had to deal with the stresses that many other races have to deal with. Tiffany Jana speaks and shares her story on what it's like to not be privileged. She shares how her family's struggles helped her overcome many obstacles that were in her way.
It's taken me a long time to get here, to the point where I'm standing on a stage at a TEDx event speaking to all of you. But for a long time, I was fixated on all of the injustices that had happened to me and the injustices in our society.
Tiffany Jana speaks next on what the difference between being perceived as white and being perceived as black is. Now, she says in the airport security line they check her hair, and how in a job interview they already have a perceived notion of who she is based on her skin color. Now, in Johnson's book, he has a list, not based on scientific evidence, but many things we know today cannot be scientifically proven. The list is based on evidence that's been gathered over many years, as well as many first-hand experiences. And how in a job interview, being perceived as white or being white, you already have a better chance of getting the job than if you're perceived to be black.
So I was frustrated that some people in our society had more privilege than I did. I had to deal with the stereotypes and assumptions that other people had of me before I even walked in the door. That I had to work twice as hard to be seen as equally competent. That when I travel, airport security searches through my hair. I was frustrated that our society has bought into a belief system that some human beings have more value than others. That some people are perceived as more intelligent than others simply because they have a different skin color. Or that some people are seen as more natural leaders because of their height or their gender. I mean, come on.